not Liz.
Oh, God.
I'm Ashley, and this is Octavia Klein. She
Hello.
is the amazing DP and co-producer of our amazing Dancing in the Kitchen show.
Hello, everyone. I am on the other side of the camera now.
And I am so happy to have Octavia here today to introduce to you so you can get to know the brains and the beauty behind the camera.
All right, well, yes, I'm the person who is usually running all the cameras here and doing most of the video and of the food and all the prep and things like that. So yeah, here I am on the other side getting my little introduction. But yes, I'm a big part of the crew here.
Yeah. And so I wanted to talk to Octavia a little bit today about her background, her experience, kind of what she brings to the table, pun intended. And she puts up with me. So let's start there. So what brought you to this show? What made you interested in being involved in it? So what's your background and your talent set?
Okay, so I've been a photographer for 12 years. When I first started, I really, my passion has always been food photography. So when Ashley said, hey, I want to, it started with a cookbook. You actually said, I want to do a cookbook. I was like, yes, I've always wanted to do a cookbook. I want a cookbook under my belt. And then it turned into us doing the YouTube show. So I love this project. I have to say, I had no idea that you were such a wealth of knowledge.
EPA and DHA and omega-3 fats. Is that we have neurotransmitters that are produced in the gut.
And we actually have more bacteria in our gut than we do have human cells.
And every time I'm here, I learn a lot about food and nutrition, and I'm behind the camera wanting to ask a lot of questions. So it's really cool to learn things from Ashley. I've taken a lot of the recipes home to make for myself and my family. Avocado toast is a big one now in the house.
Nice. Yeah, and we tend to eat all the yummy food for lunch on set and send it home with our cast and crew.
Yeah. And I like our process. So Ashley and I usually have a production day where we go through, she writes all the recipes and everything, but I go through with her on every recipe, on every ingredient, and just try to figure out, the shot list, kind of the storyline of each ingredient, but also just how I'm gonna shoot that ingredient, okay? So if it's, if there's chopping involved and then I wanna get a close up, maybe I'm gonna get something far away. If it's an overhead stove shot, if it's we're washing something. So we really like to stack all those just to kind of what do you wanna say? Not minimize our day, but to...
For efficiency.
Efficiency, yes. This is the girls all about efficiency.
We make a really great team.
We do. So for efficiency, we do a shot list. So we know we're gonna do all the counter shots here. We're gonna do all the stove shots together. So sometimes when we're cooking things, it's not, even though you see it start to finish because that's how we edit it, a lot of times we're shooting it in completely different order. And then we sit down for lunch and eat what's made, and then we get back to work.
Yeah, and we've kind of been figuring things out as we go. We initially started shooting recipes and are talking to camera segments on the same day. Most of the time these days, we do those in 2 separate days now, where we just do a day where we focus on food prep and a day where we focus on talking to camera. And then with the shot list you were talking about, we use that once we kind of have it written out and we know what order we're going to do the shots in, we create a timeline and a production schedule.
Yes.
Yeah, and I definitely feel like I cannot do that process without you. We each need each other in order to kind of make this come together.
For sure. Well, I definitely need you because you have all the recipes in your head. I'm like, what is going in this? How is it being made?
I definitely need you because you've got all the camera knowledge and all the expertise.
And there's a lot of things that go into food photography, just the way you cut things, the way you organize things, the way you, there's just a lot more into food photography. Sometimes, you definitely don't want to cut all the avocados ahead of time, but today, for instance, we're doing the chia seed pudding. So I had her do 3 chia seed puddings, one that's already made, so we can see the already finished one that's halfway because we have to put it in the refrigerator, and then we're gonna whip one up for you today. So there's gonna be 3 steps to it, and it may seem like it's 3 different days, but it's all actually, it's kind of like smoke and mirrors. We're doing it all in one day.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to share in terms of food photography, behind the scenes production stuff?
I don't think so. Yeah. I have 3 cameras going. I usually always have to do 2 cameras. I like to just kind of get the close-up angle and then sort of something pushed back. And then when we're doing the interviews, I usually try to do 3 camera angles just to keep it interesting so there's something to cut to.
And it makes it so much better because if you just had one camera and you had to move it around and then like set up the next shot and we had to like say everything over again,
It would take forever.
Efficiency.
Yes,
Yeah.
efficiency. So.
Well, and another fun fact about Octavia is she actually has her own YouTube channel.
That is right. I meant to mention that. Women entrepreneurs crushing it on social media. Hey friend, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna give you my top 3 tips for great smartphone photography. So you can find my YouTube channel if you wanna learn about videography, photography, even just with your iPhone, or I'm sorry, smartphone, not just your iPhone. I don't wanna single out the Android users out there, but I teach all of that on my channel, so you could just look me up, Octavia Klein. You can also probably find the link below. I'm sure I'll throw that in for you. But yeah, you can find me here if you wanna learn more about video, photography, and just looking great on camera.
And another thing to know about Octavia is that she's sort of the mastermind in large part behind our merch and getting that set up, and affiliate marketing. We're all kind of collaborating and working together to make that happen, but she just brings a lot of knowledge and expertise to the table, so she is a great asset to our team.
Thank you.
And the last thing I want to dive into, since we talk about mood and mental health and nutrition on this show, is I am curious to know what you find supports your mood and mental health, whether that's nutritional or any other kind of self-care you use to kind of keep yourself healthy and well.
So I've learned a lot from you when it comes to food and mental health. I really didn't know all those things. But for me personally, the thing that I do is I do Kundalini yoga, which you also do.
I do. That was kind of one of the first things we bonded over, just like discovering how like-minded we were.
Yeah, yeah. So Kundalini yoga, meditation, that's like, I do that every single day. It has definitely evolved me mentally. I definitely, since I meditate on every day, things don't get to me as easily. So like if something bad happens now, it's like, it's more like a flicker versus it taking me down for like the whole week. You know, it's more like, okay, that sucks. And then I meditate and I move on. And so sometimes I even say to myself, I gotta stop, drop, and meditate because like this day is taking a wrong turn and I need to stop, drop, and meditate right now. So that's the main thing I do for my mental health.
I love that. And I love, like, she's even brought that into our shoot dates and had us do meditations to kind of get us all feeling some good energy.
Yeah, because there's some days we come in and we're all kind of dragging and I can feel it and I'm like, okay, we gotta perk this up, kids. We gotta get on camera and we gotta make it happen. So we stop, drop, and meditate.
Yes,
and,
we do.
And it always changes the whole vibe and the shoot goes really well.
Yeah, it really does. And thanks in such large part to you and having you be on this incredible team. I'm so grateful that we're doing this, and I'm so grateful to finally get to share you with the world.
Thank you. I'm happy to be a part of the team. So
Thank you.
Yeah.
More to come. All right, check out our upcoming episodes, like and subscribe, check out our amazing merch, and make sure to head over and check out Octavia's channel as well.
Bye.
Dance, dance, dance.